Hi everyone, this is Linda Fulkerson from Marketing for Christian Writers, and today we're going to talk about Facebook. As you may have realized, Facebook just recently launched a new layout for its, used to be called fan pages, now they're business pages or whatever you may want to call them, and this is the Marketing for Christian Writers Facebook page. And at one time, if you were an admin on a page, you had to scroll down past all the analytics, insights, and activity different settings before you actually got to the content where your audience sees. Now with the new layout, they have different tabs where you can look at the insights and the settings and the activities without it interfering with the look and feel of the page. Another thing that is different is you may have noticed the little tabs are missing. They're not actually missing. Facebook has moved them, and I'm going to show you about that in just a minute. Another thing that is new, and I've talked to on the blog about sizing your images 403 by 403 and tagging them, or not tagging them, but embedding a URL at the bottom when you create them with Photoshop or GIMP to brand them and market when these images go viral, then that will help spread the URL of your website. So now, of course, Facebook has made some changes, and these image widths now is 485 and the height is 504. So now we need to start changing our image sizes. Instead of doing the 403 square, it is now from here to here is 485 pixels wide, and you can have up to 504. Otherwise, Facebook will resize it. And I always feel like it's better to have your images pre-made, because that way it will look better. And as you can see, Facebook also has, like what's really popular on a lot of websites, they have the locked scroll bar at the top, or the nav bar at the top. So when you scroll, that nav bar is locked. So the timeline, like I said, has changed a little bit. It used to be 2 columns, and you had to kind of bounce back and forth to figure out which of the posts was created last. And now you can see that it is 1 column for your news feed, and then over here is the About section. And you can tell how many likes and who all has liked the page. If you wish to buy an ad, you can go to Promote Page and do that. And then you can also invite more friends who haven't liked your page yet to like it. If you want to go to more about editing the About, you can just click here and manage that section. But most this tells the little tagline on the info area, but you have to actually click to go see the whole thing. Instead of before, I think there was a little information box, and now it shows that. Here are the app icons, the ones that used to display up here underneath the main cover image. The cover image has not changed. It is still 851 pixels wide and 315 pixels tall, so you don't have to change anything about that. But I'm going to show you another little trick here. If you're not sure how to do these little custom apps where you can link to your Instagram, Twitter, or Pinterest and YouTube pages, I'm going to show you how to do that, and I'm going to show you how to do it for free. There are a lot of premium apps that you can buy that will do this for you, but some of them include a monthly subscription fee, which is something you don't have to pay for just the basic tabs. And I'm going to actually do one and show you how to do that. So this is the feed. It tells you again, now there's a little bar here instead of, this tells you organic and your paid reach. I did not pay to have this ad promoted, so it was just all through organic, and it tells how many shares and how many likes. And then also this is the a little grid of your photos, which also used to be up here in the tabs. You can go to more and see, you can actually get to your photo tab from here as well, and you can see the likes, but that's kind of redundant because the likes are here and the photos are down there. If you want to rearrange these, though, you can go to Manage Tabs, and you can just drag and drop. Say if you wanted to have your likes up here, you can't move the About, but you can move the others. I just think it's kind of redundant to put the likes and photos up there because they are now in the left sidebar, whereas they weren't before. And then if you go to Add and Remove tabs, and we'll get to that in just a minute and show you how to edit those. when I show you how to add, we're going to add a YouTube link to the site. So these, you can create your own images that kind of match the look and feel of your theme. And my website theme, if you've been to the Marketing for Christian Writers site, it is kind of a little retro theme, and so I created some little tabs that match the look and feel of that site with the little retro background. And we're going to continue scrolling down, and these are the posts to the page by other people. And if you had reviews, nobody has reviewed the site yet, but if you had reviews, they would also display in this column. So that's just kind of an overview of the new look and feel for the Facebook page. Also, it kind of gives you, and I'm not sure if this is for non-fans or not. So the page likes this week, and it gives you your new goal, which is 200 likes. So come on, guys, we're at 192. Let's everybody bring a friend to Marketing for Christian Writers Facebook page and have them like it, and then that way we'll hit that 200 that Facebook gives you a little goal. And it tells what my post reach is for this week, and which posts are getting the most activity. So if you have a Facebook page of your own, it can tell you that, what kind of, this is like a quick insight to see which content is getting the most likes and most reach, because that will show you what kind of content that your audience enjoys reading and seeing on their, and liking and sharing. So you can kind of see which, that's just how many people the site that actually have seen it. The insights, this tells you where you're getting the most engagement, so you'll know which kind of content to create the most. And the engagement is the post clicks and the likes, and the reach is how many people actually saw this, how many it was served to. And I can see that more people liked one of these timeline photos than this little photo here, the am writing hashtag that I made after I had done the post last week about how to put your name on there. And of course, as soon as I had that lesson, then Facebook changed the image dimensions, so now I'll have to create those, and you will too, if you want, at 485 by 504 pixels. So now I'm going to show you a tool that is for free, like I said, that can teach you how to show you can make app displays right here in your Facebook. And people can click. If I go to this Instagram, I'll just show you what happens when you click on these. This is actually my Instagram feed. It will take a second or two to refresh the page and load it. And as you can see, this is the feed from my Instagram. So if you're not following me at Instagram, I am at Marketing for Christian Writers on Instagram, and I would love to have you follow me. And I post my sticky note obsession and my notebook obsession and my pen cup. And, like all writers, we have our little quirks, and then I often work with a dachshund on my lap. So that just shows a little bit about a glimpse into my life, and this is Life Beyond Marketing, because sometimes we do have family life. So that tells about the Pinstagram. That's probably going to be the next social media fad, is Pinstagram. But you can also go to Pinterest here. You only get to select 2 in this link navigation area right here. So the rest are under the More tab. But 3 will display on the actual page in the left column. So you get to pick. You can drag and drop which ones you want where, and you can go to my Twitter feed directly here, and it'll show you, what I've been. I'm at M4CW FOR. So at M4CW is my Twitter handle and hashtag, and this just tells the latest tweets. And then you can add more. This is by WooBox, and I'm going to show you them. So WooBox does have a little bit of their branding, but then it's free. So if you don't mind this little bitty WooBox branding right here, then you can add these for free. So now we're going to go to WooBox, and you can go to woobox.com, and it says get started for free. So I've already got a WooBox account, and I just connected with Facebook right here, which makes it really easy. And I don't want to, some of these are, even in the free, you get to start for free, and then they want you to pay later. So I'm not going to get into any of the paid. There's a lot of different functions that you can use with WooBox, but I'm just going to do the free ones right now. And as you can see, these were the 3 tabs that I had, and you can go to Create New Tab, and this is your choices. You can have an HTML fan gate or a pin, and that's like a like gate where someone has to like the page to be able to display what's next on it. And so that's a good way you can use that, and we'll have another lesson on that another day. But these are the free tabs, and then the Pinterest, the Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. So we're going to add a YouTube tab, and it'll say a new YouTube tab was successfully added to your Facebook page. When you first log in, I didn't show you this part, it will let you choose which of your Facebook pages or profiles that you want to deal with when you create your account. And I did not go with the account creation, I just logged right in. So I have selected my page, Marketing for Christian Writers, but I can choose other businesses. I have, my business website is DLF Digital Services, or I can add more, and I can change my plan and upgrade to add even more. But I'm going to go to my YouTube channel, which really needs more content added to it, but we're getting there. This video will go on YouTube, and we're not going to do the featured URL, and I'm just going to click Save Settings. So if we wanted to feature something, we could, but I'm just going to send them to the main YouTube channel. So now I'm done with the WooBox part, because it's already added the tab, and if I refresh this page, then you'll see that the YouTube has been added. Actually, I'm still in the Twitter, so I need to go back to the actual page. I'm going to scroll down here, and when I go to Manage the Apps, you'll see right here is the YouTube. So if I wanted to scoot that up above Twitter or Pinterest or Instagram, then I could do that. And I may do that because, well, I may do it after I upload some more videos. Then I'll give it a little bit more. Actually, I just did it, whether I wanted to or not. But I need to add some more videos to it. Whoops. Let's just stop that one. And now I'm going to show you how to take that little icon, and we're going to go to, just a minute, I'm going to go back to the page. I'm going to show you how to create the matching icons. Well, I'm not going to show you how to create those, I'm going to show you how to add them to your page. I created them using Photoshop. It really wants you to watch this. So I created them already in Photoshop, and you can have them prepared in GIMP or Photoshop. And the dimensions for these are 111 pixels by 74 pixels. So you can just find something and have them whatever you want, or as you saw, the WooBox just uses the default icons, so you can have the YouTube, the play button here, and you don't have to do the fancy icons if you don't want. So what I'm going to do is go to the Manage, and this is just to show what tabs are available, and this is to actually manage the sections, and that's where we're going to go, is to manage sections. Now if you're not sure, you click on Apps. Just a minute, I may have done this wrong, I'm sorry. I had this a minute ago of where to go. Oh, I'm sorry, Manage Tabs. That's what it was, not Manage Sections. And so when you go here, it doesn't really look like there's any editing that you can do as far as adding the image, creating a new image. So you have to go to Add or Remove tabs. It doesn't say Edit, it says Add or Remove, which is kind of a little confusing if you're not sure. Then you go to the actual Edit Settings, and now you get this little Edit Your App Settings, and you can upload an image, You can remove the tab there if you want to, but you can upload this image. And I'm going to upload a custom image, and if I click here, then it hovers and it shows a little edit button. And then I can choose my file, and it says right here 117 by 74 pixels, and it tells what image types that you can add. So I'm going to go ahead and choose a file, and like I said, I had these pre-made already. I did them in Photoshop this morning, so they're ready to go. And now I have YouTube. Now here's the thing, it looks like you should have to save or click OK or something like that, but that doesn't ever show up. It's a little confusing, but if you go back and refresh the page, you can just click OK here, and if I go back to the page, now that YouTube icon will be there with the custom image. And there it is. The YouTube icon showed up. So I just wanted to show you how you can add these custom tabs to your new web page from the way that Facebook has laid out their new business pages or fan pages, whatever you want to call them. They've changed the name a lot. And I just wanted to share that with you today, a little how-to on today's tip. Again, this is Linda Fulkerson with Marketing for Christian Writers. I hope you found this helpful, and if you did, please go by the blog and say hello, and if you want to bring a friend, let them know about it, and share this on your blog and your Facebook page as well. Thank you very much. Have a blessed day.